Caitlin Huey-Burns is in Milwaukee, the site of the Republican National Convention. Caitlin, you have new reporting from the Trump campaign.
Lindsay, we are hearing from the Trump campaign confirming that they have sent a memo to staffers urging them to essentially be on alert. They said if you are working in the West Palm Beach offices of the Trump headquarters or in the Washington, D.C. offices, to stay away from those offices as they are assessed by security. They also said that they have hired 24/7 beefed up security at those offices. They are concerned about the safety here. They have also said that the RNC, where we are right now, is scheduled to go ahead as planned. There have been no changes to the schedule, but they are also urging staffers to not comment publicly on the horrific events of yesterday. They are also urging them to, be on alert. If you see something, say something. This is of course, very traumatic time, not only for those who were at the rally, but those working on the campaign and, of course, Americans across the country. So the campaign has been sending us messages, also highlighting messages from the former president of the United States as well, who has been posting on his Truth social media posts, providing updates. And the campaign has also said that the president is okay, of course, but he is also, in their words, in good spirits.
Caitlin, we still don't know who will be Trump's running mate. What have the prospects been saying, and do you think this will impact the expected announcement or even decision?
Well, Lindsay, that was one of the remarkable components of yesterday, was at that rally we were expecting to hear at least some kinds of hints, perhaps, about who that running mate would be. That was the big story kind of going into yesterday. We know that prospects like J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio, Doug Burgum of North Dakota. J.D. Vance was at his home in Ohio yesterday. We have also seen, almost immediately they all, of course, issued statements in support of the president, the former president. What's interesting here, Lindsay, though, is how does this change the dynamic of the vice presidential pick process? We know that Trump had been going back and forth and still, thinking about who to select as his running mate. But the idea now, with this assassination attempt, does place a greater spotlight on the number two for the ticket. It raises the awareness that something like this could happen, and the vice president, the number two in command, would need to step up if needed. So does that place a bigger focus on expertise, on some sense of calm? That all will certainly factor in here as the president is prepared to announce this, had been supposed to announce this by tomorrow, when the convention here is set to gavel in.
Have to be quick with you. We've talked to Ed about potential security changes at the RNC. Do you expect the content or any part of the program will change in light of this?
In terms of the content, I would imagine that this will, of course, be a thread through all of this. We've already heard folks like Don Jr., the former president's son, refer to this as J13, referring to this as July 13th. This has certainly been a moment of Trump supporters rallying together, and the Republican Party especially rallying together around the former president and the presumptive Republican nominee.
Caitlin Huey-Burns, thank you so much. And stay with us all day long on CBS News 24/7 for the latest developments on the shooting at former President Trump's Pennsylvania rally.